Hello?
What number is this?
This is 19.
18? 19?
19.
Either
It's
way.
19 because I had to make like 4 thumbnails for all the videos that we just did. So it's 19. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Just Above Average Podcast number 19. My name is Hobie Toms, and we're here with Logan Gillespie. We're freaking in it right now.
Hello.
Hello.
We have these little things again?
Cracking capsules, right? 3, 2, 1. You just gotta jump in and do it.
It was like taking a bite out of it. I forgot how to breathe.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
I gotta move my phone. Jeez.
Oh.
Look how... The
You're
eyes.
okay. You're fine.
It's the eyes. Like, most people don't realize...
Oh, yeah. You have to shut your eyes. You have to close your eyes.
I don't.
You don't close your eyes?
I don't think about it.
You're
I might have.
You have like ammonia like in there.
I don't believe in some Western medicine.
Is that what is this medicine? I don't know.
Technically it is, I think.
Oh, and for the viewer, we're just going to let you guys guess who went to the gym today.
Who
It's
knows?
definitely me, because I look great.
Yeah, you always look great.
Yeah, you look like shit. Just kidding.
Thanks, Dad.
Just kidding. What's the shirt?
This is from Percy. Not Percy. It is from the Percy Jackson series, but it's the second series.
Mm-hmm.
Camp Jupiter. It is from the book series Heroes of Olympus
Yeah.
by Rick Riordan.
How's your left eye doing?
Not good. It's basically everybody should know Percy Jackson. That horrible movies they made.
They weren't terrible.
They were shit compared. Like
Well, compared
no.
Compare to the books, everybody.
Everybody says it. No, compared to the books, it
Logan's
was
like one of those fucking guys.
the actual story. Like, yeah, hey, someone stole the lightning bolt of Zeus. That's the premise. But the entire journey of how they got there and the actual meat of the story of the actual how it became a 5-book series was completely left out.
Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of like the last Airbender movie, like one of the greatest stories of all time.
We don't talk about that.
Fucking ruined it. Hopefully they redo it though.
No, even like Rick, the author, he tweeted like whenever it first came out, "I'm sorry," or like, "This is shit movie."
It's like, I'm so sorry.
But now they're making a Disney TV show adaptation
for Percy Jackson.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
And he has like 100% like authority over everything.
We have got to change the subject because I know you will rifle on to this
I'll
subject
talk about
for fucking ever.
I have a tattoo of it.
Yeah, you will be on this for forever. So, because the draft was so popular last week for a fast food draft. Speaking of fast food draft, my day has been so hectic. If there's any a day I would get fast food, it'd be fucking today. I am so hungry, like to the point where like I feel my stomach shrinking right now.
Dude, I feel you on that
because I haven't ate since. I think the last thing I ate was at noon, and it's almost 5.
I packed the wrong chicken container in my lunch, so instead of having 4 pieces of chicken tenderloin, whatever it is, like I packed 2.
Only 2.
Only 2. Like from the crock pot, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a real small one. I was like, oh god, this sucks.
Put chicken in a crock pot for a long time. That's the key to getting gains. Just crock pots and chicken, and rice.
Dude, I got a new rice maker. It's perfect.
Do you really?
It was a small one. You can only put like a cup in it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's more than enough for 3 meals.
Oh yeah, for sure. But a cup, 1 cup of rice. Oh, dude, like that makes a fuck ton of rice, man.
Yeah.
How many times you wash that rice?
Dude, I wash it until it's clear.
But how many times? But I mean, okay.
Over 8 each time.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Listen here, everybody. If you don't clean your rice, you're a fucking degenerate and you're disgusting.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Because if you ever wash rice, because I never washed freaking rice before.
Did you watch Uncle Roger?
No, it was Ashley. Ashley told me to start washing it. Well, I didn't make rice before. I was always buy like the Uncle Ben's like red rice and stuff.
Yeah, well, that shit you don't have to watch it.
Shout out my boy Uncle Ben.
He makes some good rice.
He gets me through some hard times, dog. Get that jasmine rice.
No, but you wash it. It's better, stickier.
Oh, dude, it's way better. Especially like jasmine rice. What kind of rice do you use?
Dude, I get any kind. That doesn't matter to me.
I like jasmine. I like the jasmine rice. But like 1 cup of rice, like that's what I'm saying. Like you just wash it until it's clear.
Yeah.
And it makes it so much better.
You can never get it fully clear, obviously.
No.
But like that
you do a little season.
That first wash, dude, it's all just milky water.
A little onion powder, a little cumin, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, it's delicious.
All right, let's get back to...
Yeah, okay, because the draft was so popular, Last week we were supposed to do it again, but we're a lifting podcast.
We have to
do something.
some lifting.
So this is the top 5 best gym lifts draft. If I said that
At first I thought it was just gym bro stuff that we were going.
No, I'm talking like popularity. So like this is like what we think is not partially the best exercises, but also partially the most popular as well.
What people think.
Yeah, exactly. So we got to flip a coin again. So like I said, top 5 best gym lifts draft. I didn't say draft again.
Draft.
We're
drafting you guys.
all right. Ready? You're on call in the air.
Tails.
Yes!
He's got it.
Let's go, baby. I know what your number 1 pick is. I think everybody knows what number one pick is and everything else. I'm not going to take it. I know.
Everybody
I'm
should
not
know.
going to take it. I know the lift that you want, but I'm not going to take it because I think with the number one, the one you're going to take.
If it's what I think your number 1 is, it wasn't popular up until like a couple years ago.
No. Mine is tested time, dog. With yours, you're doing a whole like I'm going with like what everybody does: male, female, whatever you want to call yourself, SEAL, helicopter, whatever you are in the gym. Okay,
Respectfully.
My number 1 pick in the draft is the incline dumbbell press.
What?
The incline dumbbell press.
Incline dumbbell press?
Who do you know that doesn't do incline dumbbell press?
Dude, you can walk in the gym that's right over there.
Yeah.
100 yards.
Yeah.
No one does incline.
Everybody does incline dumbbell press.
Bullshit.
Everybody. If not everybody does it, everybody has done it. Okay?
Okay.
And incline dumbbell press. That's my number 1 pick.
That is a risky first draft.
But not only is that it might be a little risky, okay? But when it comes to actual chest exercises, you get more out of an incline dumbbell press than almost anything else.
Okay.
Plus, men hit it, women hit it. All right. Yeah, you go ahead and take your pick.
We already know what it's going to be.
We already know what it's going to be.
Bench press.
It's a bench press.
Bench press.
It's bench
That's
press.
what I'm great at it.
Number 1 pick, bench press.
Bench press.
Yeah, it's the best thing that you're at.
90% of males, but yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, if you're watching the video right now, literally you can see Logan's chest. It's just a quarter of his body.
You can just like the what is that lady's name that just left Kanye? Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
You know how she with the glass or the champagne?
Yeah.
I can do that with my chest.
I want to see it.
I gotta get a good pump on a chest after a chest.
You'd
day.
have to get a good pump on a chest day.
Dude, I had a great pump yesterday.
Like you're just built like if you were in a D&D world, you would be a dwarf. Like you would be with a hammer.
That's the only thing I go for.
That's the only thing. Okay. Number 2 was bench press for me.
I respect it. I respect it.
Just in case you didn't take it, was bench press. My number 2, but now I have to get out of my number 3 pick. My number 2 pick in the draft, okay? Something that everybody does. Is one of the best back exercises you can do, the lat pull down.
I respect it.
The lat pull down.
I wholeheartedly agree.
It is a top tier lift. Good for the lats. You can do different variations of it, but the lat pull down
I have a secondary question.
Okay.
Wide, regular, or narrow?
Oh, which one am I taking? Which one would I personally do?
Yeah.
I'm going wide, dog.
Wide all day.
I'm going wide. But, like, I'm not going to the very end. I'm going, like, a notch or 2 in.
Now, so you know how the bar goes?
Yeah, it's a bit. Little bit. Yeah,
do you go to the bend? Or do you do where it's so flat?
No. Who the fuck goes in the middle? Like, I mean,
Hey.
If you want to do your biceps, I mean, yeah, okay.
Well, I'm not talking like this. I'm talking about
like this.
Yeah.
Wide.
Let's
pull
wide.
downs.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Pick.
Number 2 pick.
Yeah.
It's gotten popular in the last 5 years.
Okay. I'm excited to hear it.
Not so many men, but a lot of women hit it.
Mm-hmm.
We're on squats.
Ah, fuck!
We're on squats.
Fuck! That was like my number 5. I went 5 on it just because the gym bros.
Dude, you remember whenever you first started lifting, no one did squats.
Dude, squat. The king of lifts. The king of lifts.
I remember the gym base, Corey Station, Florida.
Solid pick.
No one did squats.
You are fucking up my entire draft. It's the king of all lifts.
It is.
You literally put weight on your back and you fucking see it as much as like it's the king of all lifts.
That was number 2.
Oh fuck. Okay. My number 3, okay? My number 3, probably my all-time favorite arm exercise. Okay, arm exercise. Everybody does this, and everybody gets the same result. It's your most trustworthy arm exercise you can do. Okay, the tricep pushdown.
What kind?
What do you mean, what kind?
Rope or the little?
No, I'm
triangle?
going straight bar. Going straight bar.
Straight bar?
Straight bar.
Okay.
Because like the rope, I feel like would be something else. I think it had to be called something else. It wouldn't be called a tricep pushdown. It'd be. I would
rope pull down.
I would have been rope pull. I would have been more specific with it. But the tricep pushdown, number 3 pick. Get those arms pumping, those tries, buys for the guys and tries for the guys.
Also for the guys. It might be controversial.
Are you going for number? This is your number 3?
Bicep curls.
Going bicep curls. I mean
Dumbbell.
Yeah, dumbbell. Okay.
Alternating.
Alternating.
It has to be alternating.
That's a good pick.
The only way I would respectfully allow both is if you have Arnold arm blaster.
The arm blaster. Yep.
Which is in the gym.
It is in the gym.
I can't wear it because I got when I was smaller.
Yeah.
I had a smaller size. So
yeah. I mean the bicep curl. I mean the dumbbell bicep curl.
I do it every day. Like I would just go like Nick.
Always trustworthy.
I want to feel pump.
Yeah, you'll always look all thick and juicy doing after some of those.
That made me uncomfortable.
I'm glad you did take. That's the first one that was on my list that you haven't taken. I mean that's the first one that wasn't on my list. My number 4 pick, going a little bit on yours, okay, but a little different variation, okay, because I personally like this one a little bit better than a dumbbell alternating curl. Isn't my number 4 pick, the alternating hammer curls.
Question.
Yeah.
Straight or cross body?
No, cross body.
You say yes cross body?
Yes, cross body.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, well, fucking straight. Like,
they're psychos.
Fucking doing this. I do that enough. No, you gotta go cross body, dog. It's a masturbating joke.
Ew.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought we were on that level of friendship.
We are. We're past that.
Cross body. All right, you gotta get that angle in the gym. You get it up there and you just fucking show it.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going back to you.
Okay, this is your number 5 pick. No, this is your number 4 pick. Okay.
Rope pull downs.
Okay, you're doing.
And I'm not talking about straight down. I'm talking.
Got to split at the bottom.
And
do
you
the whole
got to
split
a little bit further out.
Got to real flare those elbows, dog.
You look like a bulldog, and it's the hardest thing. Like I tell people, and they're like, "I don't get it." I'm like,
"Look like a bulldog." Yeah, because he's got to flare his elbows out.
Like, just watch me and do what I do.
I just saw myself doing this in the camera, and I was like, "This does not look like a bulldog." This looks. All right,
that actually hurt my elbow.
My number 5 pick in gym lifts. Okay, this one's always trustworthy. You're always going to do it, but for this one is like. Now that I'm seeing it on my list, it's definitely a number 5 pick. It's not going to be it's not going to be a go-to back exercise, but still, it's going to always hit your back. The seated T-bar row.
I like that.
Yeah, the seated T-bar row. I thought about doing the standing T-bar row, but I just like the seated. The seated is more comfortable.
Yeah.
And plus, like when you do like the standing,
see, I do like the standing better.
Well,
that's just me.
You have to load. You can't use 45s. You have to load the 25s.
Actually, they have an attachment there for the barbell.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean it goes on the barbell? We have that too.
Dude, it works perfectly, and it's like overly long. Like, but if you have long arms, you can't get that bent over as much.
Yeah.
But I'm short and have short arms, so.
But the seated T-bar row, number 5 pick.
I like I did last time on the fly, changed it completely.
Okay.
I just forgot what it was called. Give me a second.
All right, he's thinking. Buffering. You have a list.
I'm changing it up completely.
Oh my god!
Because I just remembered this because I started on this.
All right.
I should know this because I lift 6 times a week.
When's the last time you did it? Just backtrack right here.
I literally did it Tuesday.
What the fuck is it? You still haven't said it.
It's what girl? Bar on hips.
Hip thrust.
Hip thrust.
Hip thrust.
Weighted hip thrust.
That's your number 5 pick.
Dude, yeah. Dude. It's a good workout, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
Girls, guys, I've seen high schoolers do it.
For sure.
It's a good workout.
It's getting a little bit more popular. It really is. I think ever since who was that Steelers player, like hip thrust like 1,000-something pounds or whatever.
I don't watch football.
That video came out and was on SportsCenter, and everybody was all obsessed with a hip thrust in.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure.
Taking off, dog.
I'm pretty sure most girls, can do more than me.
Oh, and hip thrust?
Yeah, no.
Well, girls naturally have a more developed lower body. Like
Yeah,
it's very easy for them to get very. You ever see like a guy who like does legs, but like you see his legs and you're like, hey, he don't really do legs. He's not thick, you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that thickness. Girls can just barely do legs, and all of a sudden they look like fucking tree trunks down there.
It's like guys just barely do chest and they just get a barrel chest.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's literally the exact same opposite. But honestly, good draft. Tell us who won, obviously, and not only that, I don't have any honorable mentions because you took all of whatever my spares were.
See, I was expecting. No, actually, I wasn't expecting. But if you would have said, this is a non-honorable mention, like it shouldn't be, deadlifts.
Yeah, but like
it shouldn't be there.
But it's not top 5.
Yeah, it's not. No, I say it's not. It should be bottom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like it's close. It's not.
The only reason you should really do deadlifts.
If you're competing,
yeah,
and if you're not competing, like 225,
never go above 300,
225, 215 max, like for reps.
Because today's my back day. I didn't even touch it. I moved it to 1 day a week.
Oh, for deadlifts? Well,
yeah.
It's smart. I mean, like if you're not going to,
I don't want to tear my back again.
No, yeah, if you're not going to try to compete anymore, I mean, fuck that, man. Like it's good for bodybuilding. You know, you get those good hamstring work. You get
dude. Whenever I stretch my legs, I always feel the back of my hammies.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm like, oh my god, that feels good. It just feels right.
And like you can hit your hamstrings better with deadlifts if you just do straight legs. If you do Romanians. Romanians is more in the ass.
So whenever I do it, I just get my I have a sort of dumbbells at the house.
Yeah.
I'll just grab them, do some.
Dude, they're nice. I like them. That's like a good hamstring leg pump. You know what I'm saying?
It's not as satisfying as like a.
Well, no,
arm pump.
Of course not.
Dude, so I got to tell you this.
No? All right, let's see it.
I can't actually.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, actually I can. I just can't tell you the details of how I met this person because.
Okay, that's fine.
So, dude I met yesterday. Nothing weird about it.
Okay.
He was like 50, late 50s.
Mm-hmm.
He was wearing this big old jacket. And he's like, it was right after my chest day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yesterday's Thursday. I have a good pump. Go directly after the gym. This dude's like, you look pretty big. I was like, yeah. He's like, you compete in bodybuilding or powerlifting? I'm like, yeah, I do powerlifting. I used to. Because I just decided to stop last week. He's like, oh, I used to. He's like, I was expecting like, oh yeah, back in high school I used to be able to bench 4 or 5. He showed me a picture from the 70s when he was in high school.
Yeah.
He looked just as big as Arnold. Like no joke. I'm like,
I built different.
I was like, you really could bench 405.
He's the definition of back in the day I used to bench press 405.
He showed me a picture. He showed me a video. I'm like, oh.
Hey, if you have proof, I can talk about that shit all the time.
Like, dude, his arms were like huge, huge. He's like, yeah, they're 21 inches pre-pump. I'm like, excuse me?
21 inches
pre-pump. And like you look at the pictures, like I'm not down.
I want to know the stack he was.
I'm not down.
I want to know.
Dude, I asked him because like I'm not giving names.
Yeah.
He's like, did you do the same thing Arnold did? He's like, probably did a little bit more. And I was like, Jesus, dude.
In high school, nonetheless.
Like high school to like 28. He said.
You see you see some high schoolers that like are big and they play football and they're intimidating, but like imagine if you saw somebody like that who not only was big, who was fucking big.
18 years old, 5'10", 220 pounds.
Nothing but solid muscle.
Yeah.
Solid muscle.
Freak of nature.
Yeah.
And like he was working out in the golden age of bodybuilding.
Oh, yeah.
Or the aesthetic bodybuilding.
Yeah, the aesthetic bodybuilding back when Arnold and stuff was doing
like,
that.
I had a poster of him on my wall. Everything.
At every day.
I was like, Jesus, dude. He was a freak.
Just like, good morning, Daddy.
Pretty much.
Good morning, Daddy Arnold.
Like at one point, I was thinking like Arnold probably had a poster of you on his wall.
He was like that though. Dude, you're not exaggerating.
Dude, I am not Like I could not stop thinking about it. Like hopefully next week I'll be able to tell you the entire what everything else is going on.
Yeah.
But dude, I have since it happened I can't stop thinking about like nothing gay. I just can't stop thinking about this man all day.
It happens, dude. Sometimes you see somebody like that.
I was like, how? I'm done. I'm over it. The man was.
It's probably a bunch of Anabar and
Did they have that back in the 70s?
I don't think Anabar was until recently.
I don't know. I'm not up to date with steroids anymore.
I've never done them, and neither of you, so it doesn't
like
matter.
Pre-SARMs era.
Pre-SARMs era. What do you mean, like Jack 3D?
Meth.
Yeah, meth.
You can get very cut probably with the original Jack 3D.
Well, yeah, methamphetamines. Yeah. You ever see a meth head?
Probably at the beginning of their addiction.
Maybe, but not at the end.
No, definitely not.
Results, people. Just
do not do drugs. No. No.
Don't do it, but look like you're doing it. All right?
Don't.
Don't. Don't do drugs. Listen, don't do drugs. But like,
don't listen to him. I know this originally started as his podcast. Just don't listen to him. Just don't.
No, you really shouldn't. I'm just a guy.
But no. Back to what. Whenever I was leaving the gym,
yeah.
I decided to create my personal
email for the podcast. Yeah.
JAA Logan G at gmail.com.
For any business inquiries or any questions or anything about that.
You want to send us money? No,
yeah,
kidding. No, if you guys have any questions.
Drugs?
Not drugs. Like, if you guys have questions like, hey, I want to know XYZ about lifting. I want to know, hey, how do I do a proper bench? How do I do a proper squat? I'm not the person to ask. I'll probably have him do a video of it.
No, you know just as much as I do.
I just try. No form. Honestly, before I really met you, my form was kind of shitty. Well, not before I met you. Before we started working out more and I moved back here.
Well, see, like, that's where I swear, like, I had to step back big time, especially beginning of this program I just got finished with, is I had to step back and work on my own form because I was working on everybody else's. But, like, I just came to the conclusion where just, like, it's hard for me to force form on somebody because nobody's body is the same. And I really realized that when I was doing sumo deadlifts. I couldn't lock out a sumo deadlift to save my fucking life. Like, I'd get to my knees and it was just earthquakes. And I'm just like, why can't I just push my hips forward? Why can't I just push my hips forward? And I shout out to Charles Roy, my boy.
That's 2 episodes in a row.
Is it 2 episodes in a row?
It is? It might be 3, honestly.
Dude, Charles Roy's with the man. He helped me with my starting form on my sumos. I'm going to start implementing that. Super smart dude. Check him out on Instagram, at Charles Roids. I know it's Charles Roids, but he's actually, yeah, it's pretty funny. He's actually a drug-tested junior national champion.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But he's also got personal training as well, so check him out on Instagram. And if you guys want a cool personal trainer who's actually incredibly fucking strong.
Well, you helped me out with my squats.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, I was going narrow.
That was a crazy introduction. I was like something about Charles Roy, like, will you help me out with my squats?
Well, you did though. Because for years,
you asked me if I
no, you did. You did for years.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing kind of like less than shoulder width.
Yeah.
And I was putting high bar squat.
Yeah.
You introduced me to low bar, and I was like, 315 is kind of easy now.
Yeah, low bar is just the leverage you have. It's because say imagine you have a stick. Here, I'm gonna get for the watcher. If you're listening, check us out on
that
YouTube.
One watcher.
Check us out on YouTube on Just Above Average. So say your stick. Okay. Say this is your body. Okay. So you have weight clear at the top. Okay. When that weight goes slightly forward, okay, that shit's gonna be heavy. Okay.
Yeah, and you're gonna fall forward.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fall forward. And when you squat, especially with a high bar, you're gonna have to go just a tiny bit forward. I mean, sometimes people are gonna try not to, but to be able to squat like this is almost impossible, like straight up and down. But when you squat like just a little bit forward and you have that weight clear at the top of your back, that shit's gonna push you down hard. So now let's lean your body forward a little bit and let's put the weight back here, about on your back right here. Now I have a nice little forward lean. So when I do lean forward for my squat, not as much weight is coming forward on me. It's staying mid-toe. So you're not fighting with your back. You're actually using more legs involved when you do. I mean, you're using back as well, but the mechanics are just there for low bar squat than high bar squat. For some people do high bar squat all the time. I think Daniel does high bar squat, and he fucking squats like 700 pounds. So it's just your body.
He's a freak of nature.
It's just your body, and it's honestly preference. I was starting to really like high bar squats for a while when I switched to them, just like to trade my middle back. And then I remember, then it was like, all right, let's do low bar squats again. I started doing low bar squats. I was like, yeah, this is it.
Do you have any advice or any pointers for people who've never done low bar?
Who've never done low bar?
And they're afraid that it's too low on their back. And they're saying, like, I don't know where to put it since they don't have the shelf of the traps.
Well, see, that's hard because you do need the shelf. That's the thing. Because when you do a low bar squat, you have to have that shelf. I mean, you can pinch your back together to make the shelf if you don't have a giant shelf, which makes it better, which what you should do in the first place. So, like, when you get underneath the bar, pinch that back together, get those shoulders and those elbows back, and be able to build that shelf. It's not going to be comfortable at all.
I feel like it would be more comfortable than a bar on your spine.
It is not, especially when you're used to high bar squats. Like, if you jump straight into low bar squat or straight into high bar squat, both of them are going to hurt. Trust me. Like, just having the feeling, because it feels like it's throwing your shoulder blades. That's what it feels like. It feels like they're pushing right against your shoulder blades.
See, I think for me, I didn't jump straight into low bar because I built.
Yeah, you built up.
I was bodybuilding.
Had a big back. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I guess. Yeah.
I live for little compliments like that.
But you are developed. Where if you're not developed, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, either way, lifting's gonna hurt.
Yeah, well, lifting heavy weights hurts a fucking lot, dude. But for that low bar squat, man, like just the leverage you get, and plus like the addition of using your back, and just it's just better. It's just better in every way for me.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna do it, but
yeah,
I always recommend it. But I can't do a true low bar squat because I'm weirdly shaped like Snooki.
Yeah, you got that Jersey Shore.
I can't get it, but I don't really. But yeah, I hate you,
what, Auntie Snooki.
Okay,
I bet you Snooki could fucking put some weight on her back and squat that shit.
All right, I have a question.
Yeah.
So we did our top 5 favorite lifts.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite?
My least favorite?
Least favorite.
Well,
your personal one you hate the most.
Okay, so let's switch the question up. Let's make it, what's my least favorite lift that I still do? Because if it's like my least favorite lift and I don't do it, it's like then there's a fucking bunch of them. You know, my least favorite lift that I do. Let me go through it real quick. I would have to say, I'm going to get shit for this. I am. I'm going to get a lot of shit for this. But you know what I hate? I hate barbell shoulder press. Standing barbell shoulder press.
I love it.
I fucking hate it. I don't know if it's my shoulders don't like it or like just I have cut that out my workouts almost completely just because I can't stand it. Like I'm not my mechanics. I can't do it. I mean, I can do it, but I hate it. I hate it so much. Plus, it puts pressure on my lower back, and I'm not about it. Not about it. No, get it away from me.
So for me, besides cardio,
what's that?
Obviously.
Yours? Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah, for fucking the least favorite. Like, if you put me on a treadmill, I'll want to blow my brains out.
Probably deadlifts, honestly.
I can see it. I mean, not only that, not that I can see it in you, but like
not that I've gotten hurt because of it. It's just I don't.
The risk versus reward's not there.
Yeah, like I have not been going above 315. I'm doing a shit ton of set of reps and sets.
Mm-hmm.
I just still don't like it. I love the pump and tightness after.
Yeah.
I just hate the actual.
It's very strenuous.
It's taken too long to get good.
Yeah.
Your form down.
Yeah.
It's just, I hate it.
Well, it's super strenuous on your body too. I mean, like, you are like you're picking something up, obviously, but like, just the strain that it puts on not only your lower back for the most part, because you have, I mean, no matter what anybody says, you're going to have to use parts of your lower back when you deadlift. Like, oh, like your lower back hurts me, you're doing deadlifts wrong. It's like, probably. I mean, but also like you can't eliminate it all. And
have you ever seen a baby deadlift? Perfect form.
Oh, dude, just square out of the fucking box, dude. They're ready, dude.
Yeah, but like we just get lazy. Like I'm bent over at the waist.
Yeah, I'm gonna bend over at the waist. Did you ever see a baby do anything with like no form help or whatever, and they're just amazing at it?
Oh yeah, they're just like, oh, this feels natural.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I saw a baby like do like an actual like clean jerk. like at like a gym in front. I think it was like a college gym. Like somebody brought like their baby there, and he like had like a dumbbell, like the barbell baby set.
Was that baby tested? They test that baby?
I mean, he for 9 months old, dude. I mean, I don't think he was natural.
Test him for steroids.
USADA, where are you?
Test him for booby milk.
He's like, hide the shit right now.
Wait, would it be testing for booby milk or for formula? Which one of those would be or steroids for babies?
Well, I mean, if we're looking at it that way, there's no man who's going to take formula, but there's men who use breast milk for...
Honest, I have known a dude who's actually... I'm not going to name names,
Don't
obviously.
name names, but I want to hear this.
Literally, his wife...
His wife?
His wife had a baby.
Oh, no.
He was using his wife's breast milk for his protein. For his protein powder, just shake it.
Why am I side of his wife? Where else would I want to get it from?
Like, if it was someone else...
What's better? There's no...
Like, what if I said sister? Then I would then I would expect it. Like, that...
Yeah, but your sister...
Like, it's natural milk, but, just the source
no.
is just... There's nothing... It's not taboo, it just doesn't feel right. If it's his sister's breast milk, it's just weird.
It is weird. I think it's all weird. Just...
I don't, I thought this was a lifting podcast.
Take testosterone, like a man.
I take estrogen, that's my edge.
That's why your boobs are so big.
Only loser idiots take testosterone. I take estrogen.
That's where it's at, dude.
I honestly don't do that. Especially for lifting.
Yeah. That's hilarious, though. That made me laugh so hard. Dude, it's getting steamy in this car.
I know. Dude, so I told some friends about it, and I was like, oh, yeah, you do a podcast? I'm like, I try to help. I kind of am impeding it a little bit, probably. But it's like, oh, what do you do? Like, do you guys have, a place? I'm like, no, we do it in the car. People thought we were driving around. I'm like, no, we literally
we stopped.
We stopped, because we're safe. And then we do it in the car. He's like, there's no way.
Like, how's there? What do you mean there's no way?
I'm like, dude, we just...
You have a phone and, an Amazon microphone, like I'm fucking have right now. Then you have a podcast. That bright light is bright. Put that shit up there. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Slide that back. Look at that. Bingo.
That just looks weird.
Professional lighting. How does it look weird? You literally couldn't see you.
Good.
Could you?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I couldn't see shit.
Okay. I know. That's what I was saying. But anyways, but yeah, this is the studio, dude.
Yeah.
It works out. Works out well.
We have a sound tech in the trunk. We don't let him talk.
Yeah. And he's also dead. We killed him.
Eventually, we're just... Yeah.
No.
We gotta find
Eventually, people are going to find out that we're actually murderers.
Murderers. To catch a murderer.
Just find us in a car.
2028. It's like the podcast killers. Where do you think the other...
Hey. The just above average
podcast
killers.
Where do you think the other guests were?
So who do you think the other guests were?
Who
we killed?
Where do you think they are?
I'm killing Nate. It's first one.
They're already dead.
Yeah, was it?
I'm
already dead.
The only reason I'm the co-host is because he couldn't kill me.
Oh yeah, that's literally it. That's how I narrowed it down.
It's like that. This is my co-host now.
It's like, well, you're not dying as fast as the others, so. Plus, I need somebody for Thursday, so.
What if we get contacted by the police after this?
Well, I mean,
with our first,
rightfully so.
Our first email, Clarksburg PD.
I don't think they're going to email us and let us know that they're coming. I think they're going to.
Hey,
riot
are you
style.
actually murdering somebody?
It's like put an email that was like, no, LOL.
No, ... no, LOL, smiley face. And not the emoji, but the actual.
They're like, oh, they're not killing people. They're just stinkers.
They're just goofing.
They're little goofballs.
New
dude.
boot goofing.
Yeah, they're just little goofballs, dude. But anyways, so just had the Max week this past week.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Yeah, you didn't ask me about it, so I'm afraid I'm bringing it up myself.
I didn't want to.
Well, yeah. How did it go?
How do you feel about it?
How do I feel about it? I feel that I wasn't peaked for this week. But it wasn't because of my program. It was because of work and everything else that screwed up my entire schedule. Screwed up this schedule. Screwed up everything. So that's how I feel. I feel like it could have went a lot better if the situation was such where like my work schedule wasn't messed up and everything else. Because like when it comes to powerlifting and you're trying to peak for a max week, if the slightest thing goes wrong, I mean, you go to the gym at a different time, you don't eat the same thing that you've been eating, you don't take the same supplements, whatever.
I think it's also because you're a creature of habit.
Well, of course, yeah, that too. But if one of those things goes wrong, it can mess up your entire lifting schedule. Not your lifting schedule, it mess up your entire like program that you've been doing. But that being said, I got 10-pound PR on deadlift.
Nice.
10-pound PR on squat.
Nice.
And it would have gotten a PR on bench, but tendonitis in my elbow, so nothing I can help with that. I've been working on it. So that being said, it went okay.
Progress.
That 5'10" squat that I hit was one of the best lifts I've ever had in my entire life. I sat the fuck down too. Like I went down and I went down some more, dog. You know what I'm saying? Deep.
Hey, any kind of progress is good in my book.
Well, for sure. Yeah, it just sucks that, man, it's just like, I see kids nowadays, dude, and like, maybe it's because that airplane taking off looks very cool.
How the hell is that taken off out of here?
That is
a big boy.
That's a big boy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so by the gym,
Anyways,
there's an airport. Sorry.
Yeah,
We're idiots.
Yeah, we're idiots.
Is that a squirrel? No.
But anyways, yeah, it is. It's just like, but I see kids now who are making gains like I was when I was younger.
The
like,
easy gains.
The easy gains, the beginning gains. But these kids are figuring out that powerlifting, like they powerlift, they'll get stronger quicker. So like my easy gains came after before powerlifting. Their easy gains are coming with powerlifting. Like Devin, I coached him for 4 years in wrestling, but like when he started lifting, he wanted to specifically start powerlifting. So those easy gains came through a 540-pound deadlift at 140 pounds, a 405 squat. His bench is like 260, but still not bad for 160 pounds. So I feel like if you're young and like you want to start lifting, I think it's better in the long run to almost find out what you want to do with that lifting first, and then go with it. That way, those gains that you're getting are going, like easy gains you're going to be using them more efficiently.
Yeah, to what you're going for. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because look at Luke Wentz. I mean, he decided he wanted to be a bodybuilder very early on. He's 19 years old. He's fucking jacked. He's the third person I've ever had on this podcast. And like for 19 years old, super smart, super dedicated. Like studies it, everything else. You go in here and look at another 19-year-old, fucking got a perm and is fucking, on 5 different types of pre-workout and probably doing dumbbell curls and then fucking leaving.
Take pictures.
Yeah,
shirtless.
taking pictures shirtless, thinking that they're
hate
cool.
That. Just learn gym etiquette.
I have gotten into the a little bit of a thing that I do where if somebody is posing in front of a mirror, I always go in there. I'm like, hey, looking good, dude. Give them a fist bump. They're like, thanks, man. Makes their day.
See, if you're doing it in the bathroom and there's no one else in there, if like someone walks in, there's no shame.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, sorry for interrupting, but if it's on the gym floor and you're flexing, the only way I will allow it is if you're the biggest motherfucker in there.
Yeah, or close to it.
Yeah.
That was my stomach. I hope everybody heard that.
You a hungry boy.
I am hungry. I gotta get out of here. I am fucking starving.
I'm a hungry boy.
But anyways, that's the podcast for today. Sorry it's a little bit short, but my life has been fucking crazy.
That's not what she said. That's what I said.
That's what you said. What do you mean?
Sorry, it's a little bit short.
Logan, you dog. We should have like a little segment at the end. It's like, that's Logan.
Sadness.
Depressed.
Thanks, Dad.
Hiding my sadness underneath my gains.
I don't think gains would help that aspect of my life.
What? You telling me lifting doesn't make you happy?
Oh no, it makes me super happy.
All right.
But I was talking about like I made a small penis joke, getting bigger muscles. That wouldn't help make it look big.
No. That
make it look tiny.
No. Yeah.
That's why I don't do legs.
But you got. But I think
I'm kidding.
But
legs.
But here's the thing, dude. You measure from over top.
No, from under.
You gotta go underneath, dog.
Yeah.
Gotta go underneath. There's an extra inch down there, dude. Extra half. I mean, and like you can go far back too.
All the way to the gooch.
I'm stretching. I'm putting my balls between my cheeks, dude. I'm trying to get way back there.
You measure the entire circumference of the ball sack on a warm day, not cold.
Yes, gotta be on a warm day. Can't be a cold day. Jesus. Well, thank you for listening to the podcast, everybody.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm sorry.
I'm like always, if you're listening to this, check us out on YouTube. The videos of this podcast can be found on Spotify and YouTube. Just look up Just Above Average. Look for our logo. Everything else, audio is found everywhere else. Share us on all your social media apps. And anything you want to say, Logan?
The email address will be tagged in the bio. I don't know. I don't do it.
I'll try it. You just send it to me and I'll do it. But anyways, thank you guys for listening, and see you next week. And
I love you.
Last thing, be
just
above
average.
Later.